What do we have here?
These are perler beads.
They're what?
They're perler beads.
Perler beads?
Yeah, so you fuse them together by ironing them.
Yes.
And you can do whatever, you know?
I remember my kids doing something like this with my wife, and so you could do all sorts of different designs. Are these based off of a model or something, or like?
They're sprite patterns.
Okay.
So they're like from video games, or taken from, you know, they'll have patterns that you can follow.
Okay. How would someone get the pattern? Is there like a website where?
Yeah, you can find them on Google. If you just Google perler bead patterns and then whatever you want. They usually have a couple.
So you made all of these?
I did, yes.
Wow. How much time does it take to make one of these things?
It's very time consuming. It depends. So like something like this probably takes about 30 minutes.
Okay.
The magnets are really fast.
30 minutes? That would take me 30 hours.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't look anything like that. I can tell you that much. Oh my gosh! So you got a lot of Pokemon stuff, Charizard. That's probably what's your most popular?
It's usually this.
The Pokemon stuff.
Yeah, the Pokemon stuff, and then the Five Nights at Freddy's stuff. You know, these down here are pretty popular.
Okay. Wow. So these are the prices, right?
Yes.
It's all different ranges. Like, what's the most expensive?
The most expensive are the flower pots.
That's so cool. You got Groot in the flower pot, the Mario mushroom.
Yes.
That's so neat. All right. And your name is Loki?
Yes.
No. What a coincidence.
Yeah.
That's amazing. So if people watching this wanted to get something like this, do you sell online anywhere?
I do, yeah. I have a website. It's Instagram. It's called Hidden Level Pixels.
All right, Hidden Level Pixels.
Yep.
On Instagram. Definitely check it out for sure. So you sell direct right from Instagram?
I do, yes.
Okay. Any Etsy store or anything like that?
I don't have an Etsy at the moment, just Instagram for
Okay,
now.
cool. Well, everyone go check it out. It looks like a lot of amazing stuff there. Tell her Primetime said hi.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hey everyone, we are back after a 2-year absence at the Syracuse PowerCon. It's a great local comic convention, my favorite. I've done very well here over the years, but because of COVID, they haven't had it. So I'm real excited. Jeff Norton, who was in my storage unit video before, he just won a giveaway on my channel. Jeff Norton! Oh my gosh! Jeff Norton wins the comic book. How funny is that? Oh my gosh, Jeff, I could just hand it to you in person, man. I gotta give him this. We'll hand deliver it to him. We'll see what he's up to. He always sets up every year here. I love coming towards the end because this is the time where the dealers who haven't sold, you know, the stuff that they were hoping that they sold in the beginning, you know, I try to look for people who just want to, you know, get rid of some stuff that they've been, you know, holding on to for a little bit today. So hopefully we can make some deals. Let's head in there and see if we can find anything good. All right, here we go. There's the place we're gonna check in right down there, right down the hallway. So it's only $5 admission, which is pretty good. Could I take a look at that Superman Muhammad Ali? I'll let you take it out of the bag and board if you want to.
Well, I don't see a board on it, but we'll take it out of the bag.
Don't want to.
No, I understand completely. When it's got this much tape on it.
Yeah. I don't want to make anyone nervous.
Yeah. Usually folks can handle it decently, but I'm one of these guys where I can appreciate that tremendously.
Yeah. You want to be on? Look at this guy looking through the comic books right here.
What's going on?
What's going on? Enrique, what's going on, man?
Nothing, just hunting.
Yeah, man. It's so funny to just see people you know who are resellers and comic collectors and people you know for a long time. So
Absolutely.
I'm glad you're having a fun time, man.
Heck yeah.
All right, let's take a look at this. This is nice. Definitely a classic. 1978. Nice condition too. It's really a nice shape. I'm impressed. I mean, there's no tears on it. There's like a little spine ding there, that's it. And the inside is, I mean, look at this. Beautiful coloring. This is just such a classic. Ah, there he is. Muhammad Ali. Wow. So, do I have to wait for him to pay for it, or?
No, I can pay. I just,
so
unfortunately, I don't know what he charged.
He said,
right here, though.
Yeah. Oh, he's here. He's back.
Yeah, he's right here. Hey, Jeff.
You said $40 on this?
Yeah.
All right, I'll buy it. I love it. It's great. It's terrific. I'll definitely gonna pick this up. Cool. Yeah, thanks. Mm-hmm. No way. Another one? Hey, how much on the Superman Muhammad Ali?
I'm gonna ask 2 for it.
200?
Yep.
Okay. Wow. There you go. How long have you had it?
The book?
Yeah. Wow.
Most of my life.
Oh, okay.
It's probably the second time it's ever been out for sale.
Wow. Okay.
It's got a small chip on the bottom right corner.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
But you
See
can't
that?
sniff that book for less than $300 right now.
Guess what?
What?
I just bought it today.
For how much?
Here, for $50.
Ooh.
It's right in the corner, and it's like near mint condition. Actually, $40. $40. $40.
Are you jazzed?
Yeah,
or what?
I'll show it to you.
Yeah, I'd
I
love
was
to see
definitely
it.
pumped
Love
up.
to see it.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so one of my goals is to buy this comic rack one day and just keep it in my man cave area, because this is the one that I used to, spin around when I was a kid. I always remember I had the Richie Rich and the Spider-Man and the Archie Superman. Yeah. So, gosh, yeah, but I remember I should have picked one up many years ago, because they were like, the going rate for them was like more around $300.
Yeah.
But now, every time I see them, they're up to like $450. So, but I am going to get one day. It's one of my goals.
Very cool.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, I'll go get him lunch now, all right?
Please do.
So,
Thanks for stopping.
question, would you do a bulk price for all the trades?
Sure.
What would you do for all of them?
$60 for all of them?
Could you make it an even 50?
Make it even 50.
All right, sounds good. Is it okay if I take this out to look at it?
Certainly
All right,
can.
thank you.
Take it out.
All right. Yeah, I recently bought a collection of just boxes and so many boxes of Rolling Stones that it literally is taller than me. And I'm pretty sure this is in one of them, but I'd love to have another one, because I'm not sure. I'm not 100%. I think it's in there, but yeah.
I'm a Herb Trump fan, and I like the whole
That's cool.
lot, so I have to.
Yeah, look at that. We got Stevie Wonder.
I'll be honest, I haven't looked inside that
Yeah, that's cool.
in years, but.
I'll get it. I'll pick it up from you.
Do you know what time you guys are going to start packing up?
So even if you're not into comic books, there's all sorts of cool things you could find at comic conventions, like paperback books. A perfect example. You'll tend to find like fantasy and sci-fi types of books, like you see here. But it just goes to show you there's all sorts of opportunities available. There's like little collectibles, like the waste baskets there. So all sorts of stuff. You just gotta look around at the tables, and you never know what you're gonna find. This one I sold on my Whatnot comic show recently. Just sold this one last night. Amazing Spider-Man 375. Let's see. Just sold this one last night, Web Spider-Man #1. And let's see what else. Just sold this one last night as well. So a lot of stuff you see here, I have on my Whatnot comic auctions. These are cool.
They're not in the best condition,
No.
but
They're cool though. I love Doctor Who.
I had the whole
And
Marvel
Tom
set. I
Baker's my
sold
favorite.
it. Oh, really? Nice.
Yeah, I love them. And there's a few more in here. The magazine's modern, but these are cool. Huh. Early Man Discoveries, Target. Well, Target made the... Oh, look at that. Okay, you see that? See, Target made the novelizations of the TV shows and the small paperback books.
Right,
But
gotcha.
these I haven't seen before. I wonder if this one has stains on it. Yeah, so cool. What would you want for this one? Sorry, this one and this one. I mean, whatever the one is that doesn't have the stains, because I don't think this thing wants.
How about 3 for $5?
You got it. Yeah, totally. Awesome. Thanks.
Yeah. No.
Now, by the way, just as a little tip, when I came over here and I was looking at all of these different comics, I actually saw this box, which was right over there. And I just asked, because I saw the Doctor Who in the front, and I said, are those books for sale? So don't hesitate to look over the tables, and if you see something, ask. They might just have it there for, no good reason, and maybe it just got put there temporarily, and then it turns out those things are actually for sale. So you have to speak up, you have to ask. All right, look at this display booth over here. This guy has got some high-end stuff. we've got Brett from, what's the name of your business?
Fantasy Unlimited Comics in Albany, New York.
Albany, New York. There's a big convention there next week, right?
Yes,
You're gonna be set up?
I certainly will. I have a big 3-table display, a lot like what you see right here.
Wow, this is amazing. Look at some of the stuff on your wall here. Do you mind if I come around and
Come on in.
take a little peek
Come
at
on
what
in.
you got
Welcome to
here?
the store.
All right, maybe I'll come this way. Come into the store this way. Wow. Oh, I see Amazing Spider-Man 129. All right, now this will give people who are watching just some information about the potential value of some comic books. Like, can we talk about my favorite Amazing
Sure.
Spider-Man 129?
129 is the first appearance of the Punisher. It's a
Yep.
major key book that a
Yep.
lot of people are looking for because a lot of people love the Punisher.
Yep.
And I have 2 copies right now. This is
Okay.
the highest graded copy I've ever owned, a 9.6.
Amazing.
That's a $15,000 comic.
Say that again. How much the price is?
$15,000.
15,000,
I
folks.
kid you not. And for people who are a little bit more on a budget, I have
Right.
an 8.5, which is also stunning, perfect cut, nice bright colors.
Wow.
And that's only $5,000.
Right.
So yeah, and then I've also got the very first appearance of the new X-Men.
Right.
And my most valuable comic right now is right up here. This is X-Men #1, rated at a 4.5, and that's a $30,000 comic.
Wow. X-Men #1. Look at that, folks. 30,000 X-Men #1. That's amazing. For people who watch my channel who are new to comics and they want to invest, but they just don't know the area that well.
Sure.
Is there a general tip you could give people on, how they could start, what kind of things they could look for?
Yeah, I would say, depending on your budget, Silver Age books, which are printed in the 1960s, are generally the most popular books right now.
Okay.
Older books are popular, but a smaller group of people that really are interested in buying them. But right now, early appearances of the big Marvel titles
Yep.
are your best bet.
Okay.
So like I have an Avengers 1 and 4, and I would put them in that category of very, very popular books. Any number
Right.
1 issue from the 60s, and this number 4 is special because it's Captain America's first appearance.
Okay.
So that's a real key. So
And-
those are the ones you want to stick with.
Okay. Now, if you have like a smaller budget, let's say you have like $100 or $50 to invest in some comics, any suggestions there on what you would look
Yeah,
for?
you would just get some more recent comics.
Okay.
Stick with the number 1 issues. Try to get the highest possible grade you can get.
Okay.
I recommend buying graded comics. They tend to have a greater rate of appreciation than a raw comic.
Okay.
So you get a 9.8, for instance, for most modern comics, and that's a pretty good.
And
good
purchase
investment.
it already graded.
Yeah,
somewhere.
Yep, takes away the risk.
Okay. And people would be curious, where would you say they should get that from?
There are many auction houses
Yep.
that sell comics, and there are also tons of comic stores and
Yep.
conventions.
Okay.
Really are your best bet. eBay also is a good venue.
All right.
So there's lots of options out there.
And if people want to get in touch with you, you ship all over the
I ship
country?
worldwide. I
How
ship
could they find
thousands
you?
of boxes. My shop is Fantasy Unlimited Comics.
Okay.
My email address is fantacomics@earthlink.net. And you've got my phone number. You can put that up on your screen.
All right, there you go. Fantasy Unlimited Comics. Check him out. As you can see, he's got high quality stuff and a lot of great information. So thank you so much. Appreciate
My
it.
pleasure.
All right. All right, I always got to treat myself to something when I come to one of these things. So this is going to be what it is, a sign. Love it.
There you go. Very good.
Oh, so cool.
They are awesome.
Yeah. So many cool characters.
Yep.
And I
And
love when
it's,
they fight like giant sea monsters.
Right on.
Yeah. It's got a really cool look to it. All right, I'm
Yep.
gonna pick this up.
Yep.
All right, this is another good example of what I was talking about. There's just so many other things you could find at comic conventions besides comics. Like these movie posters are awesome. And actually, here we've got the guy, the man, the myth, the legend, Teddy Haynes, who runs the Syracuse PowerCon. And how you doing, Ted?
Good. Happy to be here.
Thank
Happy
you.
to be back after
Man, it's been a while, right?
2.5 years plus.
So how much do these run, the posters?
They're not expensive. They're anywhere from like $25 to $50.
Okay.
And again, we brought them today mostly to as a table space filler because I didn't get a chance to put everything I had out. So
Now you had a cool toy over there I was interested in. What kind of, you had a toy in the box?
oh, which one?
You had a wrestling figure?
Oh, Bret Hart.
Yeah,
You know,
I'm interested in that. I think I'm gonna pick that up from you.
oh yeah, let me grab
See what we got. So I always tell people you gotta look in the boxes. You never know. It's not always comics in there. Where is it? Right there. Yeah, very cool.
Yeah, just a headbanger.
Yeah.
You
I'm
know?
definitely gonna pick that up. The Hitman.
Yeah, oh,
And
the
then
Hitman.
You got some cool magazines here too.
Yeah, we tried to get the Hitman for a show one time, but at one time, I don't know what he is now, but at one time he was $7,000 for an appearance.
Oh wow. Okay, I didn't
so
realize
that was
that.
expensive.
All right.
You know, again, here's a Shatner signed TV guide.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
We're kind of decimated in terms of stuff that we sold today. So.
TV guides here. You got a bunch of TV guides.
Star Trek TV guides.
Okay.
We just have all these boxes that are
Right.
didn't get a chance to fill everything, but
And you got some magazines over here. How much do these go for?
oh yeah, we got well, there's some neat stuff over here. A couple lobby cards I saved.
Okay.
The Young, the Evil, and the Savage. The story of an exclusive girls' school. So Terry and the Pirates, Donald Duck.
Paint book. Got cool paint
Red
book.
Ryder paint book, old men's magazines, you know, scuba diver interest.
So-
Captain Easy, a lot of Superman, Justice League. And on the bottom we got Wolfman, Hercules, True Comics. Just
Yeah.
a variety of stuff. I just brought a bunch of variety of stuff for the fans, I pretty much I give away a lot of comics, to other vendors. I just say, take what you want, we can trade or just take it. And other stuff, I usually sell comics about half the price of the retail price, because I like to bring in new fans.
Right.
I gave free comics to kids.
Yeah, it's a nice thing to do. Could you talk to my subscribers for a minute about going to a comic convention, why they would want to go, even if they're not into comics, just showing some examples of some of the other things you could find at a comic convention.
I mean, at comic conventions, you find toys, you find non-sport cards, you find movie magazines, movie posters. A lot of people bring rock and roll memorabilia.
Very good
A lot of, this weekend, a lot of people have Paul McCartney and Beatles stuff on there.
He's in town performing at the Carrot Dome.
Yeah. So I have tons of Beatles stuff that I didn't bring.
Video game related items?
Oh, lots of video
Ton of that?
Yeah, video games
Yeah.
are hot.
Yeah.
Pokemon stuff is hot.
Exactly, we showed that earlier,
Just, Pokemon cards, vintage
Right.
cards from only 25 years ago are going for crazy prices.
And last question for you. If let's say you didn't grow up reading comic books, you don't really know it too well, so there's not something you could say, oh, I like this. But you want to get into it. What would you say? Would you say superheroes? Would you say a certain era to look into?
Buy quality. Quality will always hold its value. And as we know, comic books, baseball cards, good toys, right now their value is holding better than stuff in the stock market.
I say it all the time. So true. Well, thank you for the insights, Ted. I appreciate it. And if you're ever in the area, look up the Syracuse PowerCon fun convention. Do you know when the next one will be?
We should be back here maybe September 18th.
Okay. All right. Well, look forward to it.
Twice a year.
Yeah, and I'll try to make it back again. And hopefully, if you're watching this, put it on the calendar. You're on Facebook, right? You have a Facebook account?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll put a link to it in the description section. Check out the Syracuse PowerCon page. Follow them for updates. Thank you, Ted. All right. Last but not least. Hey,
How are you, my friend?
it's the man of mystery. Hand delivering your giveaway for you.
The League of Extraordinary Gentlemen.
Now, I just came across some folks. There you go. Exciting. Everyone's excited to hear what you're up to. How you doing?
6 foot. I'm not as tall as you are, but
Not yet. Not yet.
now I'm still growing.
Not yet. Looking forward to starring in another video.
Are we going to do another one?
Well, we're doing one right now.
Okay.
What do you got here? Let's look at this wall. Wow, that's really cool. All of these on these tables are yours.
Yes, this is all mine, right?
Look at that.
Wow. And all this over here.
All this too. Man, how long does it take you to set all this up?
It varies.
Wow.
Hour or two.
And my Woody Woodpecker.
Uh-huh.
Did you bring that on purpose to
I
tease
brought
me?
it on purpose.
How much is it? How much is the Woody Woodpecker?
$50.
$50.
Same, hasn't
Come on. Come on. I think it was like 35 the last time I saw you.
It was 75 the last time you came.
No, it wasn't. I have it on video. Oh my
Okay,
God.
we'll have to look and see.
Come on. Let me see this. This is amazing. I'm gonna put Woody Woodpecker as the first thing in the pile today because I grew up watching Woody Woodpecker cartoons all the time, and I know there's someone out there who would like something like this. So basically what I had to sacrifice to get things down to $300 was I had to sacrifice Woody Woodpecker. It broke my heart to sacrifice Woody Woodpecker, but he's still on my list that one day I will get him. Well, do you like your giveaway, by the way?
I do. Thank you.
That was hilarious
Did you
when you
get
won
this
it.
from me?
No.
No. Oh, okay.
No.
Well, no, I just I don't remember everything.
That would be
you got
funny.
me.
That would be funny if I gave you back something I got from you.
Yeah, that's what I was laughing because I know I've had this.
Oh, really?
No,
Well,
I don't have it right now, so yes, I do like it.
Perfect, man.
No, it's one of my. That's why I went here on the back table, so it's not out for sale.
All right.
But
Well, I was just talking to someone the other day who said that they saw me and they said, "Oh yeah, I like you for your YouTube channel." They're like, and I'm like, "Well, how'd you find out about it?" They're like, "Well, Jeff Norton told me that he was on it." He goes, "He wouldn't stop talking about it." You know, I'm gonna have to be careful because Jeff is starting to become a recurring character here on the channel, and he's gonna start demanding royalty fees or something. So we're gonna have to work something out. I need a way to get that Woody Woodpecker from him, but the price keeps going up, so I'm not sure what we're gonna do. But speaking of prices going up, this is definitely a terrific book to invest in. I want you to be on the lookout for it, and you don't have to be a comic book expert. That's one of the things I'm trying to get across to people on the channel who don't have an interest in this. There's lots of crossover between comic books and pop culture, which is actually part of what the event was named today, pop culture event, and things like sports. This is a great example. From 1978, you have Superman and Muhammad Ali on the cover. Terrific Neil Adams art. Rest in peace, Neil Adams. Just passed away recently, so interest in his works has gone up even more. He's just known for such fine detail, and if you look on the cover, every single person in the audience is actually a famous person. So like we have Don King, Lex Luthor, Batman, or a famous character, Sonny Bono, there's Jimmy Carter, Rosalind Carter. You could see on the back here, like in the back we have the Jackson 5. It's just so cool, and there's a key inside which will tell you who everybody is. It's really neat. The art is amazing. It's again in terrific condition, so I'm having a fun time reading this one. Again, I've had this book in the past. It's a terrific investment. If you could find it for $40, definitely grab it. In fact, if you get it for less than $100, that's a great investment. You know, depending on condition, of course. The last time I saw this book for sale prior to today was at the Madison Bountiful Antique Festival, and it wasn't in anywhere as near as good condition as this is. And that person was asking $500. You saw the person today asking $200 and saying I couldn't sniff it for less than $300. So that's why I wanted to grab this one and pick it up. So will I get $500 for it? We'll see. It has sold multiple times recently for $500 or right around that range, but it will definitely sell for the multi-$100 range amount. So we'll wait and see what happens with it. In terms of the trade paperbacks that I bought a big lot of them that you saw for $50. I love making those kind of investments in trade paperbacks because I could typically make my money back with one book or a few books, and then the rest of it is all profit. And so far that's what's going on. I just finished listing all of them last night, and one of them actually sold within a few hours for $18, the Batman book by Ed Brubaker. Then Eric picked up the From Hell book, which is a book about Jack the Ripper. He bought that one for $20. So I have most of my money back with just 2 books sold. And then what do I have the rest of them up for? Plus that Incredible Hulk Rolling Stone newspaper. I'll show you that right now. As for this Doctor Who 1985 Summer Classic, I decided to hang on to this one for a little bit and just enjoy reading it. Now there's one book missing that I didn't show you. It's the Batman Under the Cowl book. What did I do with that? I gave it away and Michelle won it at my last live show. The winner is Michelle Trout. Congratulations. Michelle, that's awesome. So congratulations, Michelle. I'm so excited that you got that. And I'm also super excited, speaking of comic books, is that this Saturday night at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I'm going to be doing my 1,000 follower celebration show. And so what I'm going to be doing is every single auction is going to start at $2, $30, 30 seconds, and they're all going to be lots from 2 to 10 issues. There's going to be vintage books, modern books, variants, Stranger Things, Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Batman, the Joker. It's going to be incredible. Even the giveaways are going to be in lots. So the link to it is down below, as well as a link to get $10 credit on Whatnot if you sign up for the first time. And you could use that there during the show. If you sign up for that, I get a $10 credit as well, as long as you spend it. And so it works for everybody, is what I like to say. So I'm real excited about that. I got to get ready for the show. It's just going to be a big, big, big event. I hope you liked this video, and I'll see you back at the next one, everyone. Take care.
Let me show you again how that goes. You all ready? Ready? Here it is. All right, Syracuse, pretend you've been in a pandemic and now you can dance and party. Come on, make it loud. Louder than us. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.